I'm going on a lot of projects recently. I started my first project 2 years ago. I just turned 18 and it was with CVS Bulgaria. After that I was really excited to go on this kind of projects. So it has been 2 years now and I already been to like 7 or 8 youth exchanges. I did 2 EVS and now I just finished my long-term EVS.
A little bit complicated. I do many things, mainly in the educational field. So I used to be a teacher and now I'm working in different projects with volunteers, trying to work with different communities here in Bulgaria and also abroad.
I'm an ex-CVS volunteer. I was doing my EVS in Italy, in Naples, and I was working mostly with youth exchanges for Erasmus+. I was helping with the organization, writing the projects. Also I was working with some problem children in schools and we were playing some games with our psychiatrists there. Also I've been to a lot of short-term youth exchanges related to good practices in EVS, project management, sports and healthy life, youth entrepreneurship.
Formerly, I'm not a part of CVS Bulgaria, but I have been part of work camps and now a youth exchange in Spain.
I'm part of the team of CVS Bulgaria. I'm dealing with communications and also coordinating volunteers, outgoing for work camps, youth exchanges, different activities, and my main personal task while I'm here in this organization is to create like a group of volunteers that can act here locally in Bulgaria.
I'm volunteer for 1 year, in more than a year actually, in Caritas Bulgaria, working with refugee children. And for 4 months I'm volunteer here in CVS, again working with kids but in refugee camps. I'm having lessons with them, informal education, Bulgarian, teaching them Bulgarian, playing games. It's really nice. They are from 6 to 12.
I'm here in Bulgaria for 6 weeks now, and within Bulgaria I was searching for NGOs who work with refugees, and one of them is CVS Bulgaria. So I'm here for the refugee project that CVS Bulgaria is implementing. I've been mostly searching for my topic, visiting the refugee centers, and mostly having interviews with main actors from NGOs or state institutions such as the State Agency for Refugees, the Ministry of Education, CVS Bulgaria, Caritas, UNHCR, which are like very important for my research.
I came here to do my EVS. The project that appealed to me, really interesting, it was the refugee project. So I'm here with other 2 EVSs to participate in this project with the refugees. Kind of a project, it's not that often finding projects related to refugees, and the topic is, it's good to grow a bit and to learn more about the refugee crisis and to work directly with refugees. So yeah.
I started this when I was in 2nd grade in university. I already realized that I don't want to work as a journalist, so I started thinking, what can I do in my free time, because I had a lot of free time. I was skipping my lectures. I saw this project for refugees, and the situation in Bulgaria is not so good. Bulgarian society, They don't like refugees, they don't want them to be here, they prefer them to be somewhere else. Go back to your country or just go somewhere, not here, don't stay in my country. But actually in Bulgaria there are not so many refugees, like the camps are not full of refugees, but people, they don't have the information. So I decided to go and to see what is there, like what is to be a refugee, what they are doing. Like I know that they are people, but like what kind of people and stuff. And I really wanted to work with kids, because for me they are the most vulnerable ones. And I started this, and I started also speaking with my family, friends, like people around me about refugees. That the thing that media shows is not true. You should go and see.
I choose. My previous background is social work. I've studied in Albania social work, both my bachelor's and my MA thesis. My MA in Albania. I've been working in Albania with children's rights in different civil society organizations. So children are my main focus, and that's what I want to work in my future. And about the refugees, it's like it's something that it was always something that I wanted to search for. Even like despite even if I wasn't in this masters, I was trying to do something with refugees. So that's why like the master gave me the chance to choose the topic and children and refugees and education, because I've been working previously on this topic, so that's why I choose this topic.
I graduated marketing at the university, bachelor and master degree. I have a passion of digital marketing.
I'm studying on human rights and democracy on a joint program of University of Bologna and University of Sarajevo. It's a 1-year master's, and as part of the program we have to conduct an internship in a Balkan country at an NGO or state institution that is related to our MA thesis topic. My MA thesis topic is the right to education of refugee children.
I'm studying journalism.
I like the most that actually people were having respect for each other and listening to what the other has to say. Because many times you can start an argument with your friends or something, but you're just shouting at one another. So it isn't really productive.
I like the most that we are doing things that we really believe in. So we are working on topics that if a volunteer comes for the first time in our organization and it has a really topic that has not developed yet in the organization, this volunteer can bring this topic and can help us grow and expand our own visions.
Thing that I like most is that after, for example, a lecture in university, when I go back home, I'm just tired and asking myself, okay, why I went there? It was boring. But after being with kids, I'm also tired. I'm more tired than in lecture, but it's different. It's completely different feeling, because I know that the time that I spent, it was good for them, but it was good also for me. There is a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. The best way to find yourself is in service of others.
My friends are not like me. I mean, they are more work-oriented. They have never been to many projects as me, and I think that every single project changes the person.
The thing that I like the most is the fact that I have the opportunity to go somewhere for a few days and I meet so many people in these days, and I get a really intercultural experience with them. I learn from them. I have the opportunity to be in a country with the local people, and these people give you a lot of new knowledges, and also they learn you by non-formal education. I didn't know anything about non-formal education before, but for me this is the best way of learning for young people.
Here you can meet people who are like-minded, and you can create a really good team to work with.
First of all, it's growing up. It's a challenge also, and it's a relationship also, because you have to manage the relationships with other organizations, with our team, and it's to grow in a whole, like, yeah.
Cooperation, voluntary, and I would change the last one. And experience, maybe.
Basically, for me, the organization is the people.
Empathy, interculturality, and love about different cultures, love about travel, love about everything. I really love Erasmus.
Meeting new people.
It's one of the best experiences for people who are eager to know more about human rights, for people to meet and to know other backgrounds, to have the experience with and sharing experience with other people coming from different countries, from different cultures, from different historical background, and especially being in Sarajevo, for me it was like a wonderful experience because of the all cultural and all the situation after the war and people living there, and you grow up. It helps you to grow up.
For me, it's like life mission.
I am mentoring